Hello guys, we're back in another Roblox video. Now I was just walking around trying to gather supplies for me and Fidget's great adventure in this game called Booga Booga, because we have been sorely lacking on steel, which I realize I'm now lost some, but I've been trying to get some more because we kept on running into a bunch of people that kept on stealing it from us. And I thought that I might just make a tutorial video on how to get steel and the best way to start off. And I leveled up too. Nice. So the way how you get steel is, you have to get steel mix. 2 raw iron, 1 coal. I ran out of coal. And then like any obvious thing, gotta cook it. And this just makes it easier. Throw in some silver and some copper. The reason that I'm cooking the silver and copper is because I can get some equipment boosts, some very good chests, which I'm now realizing that these are actually very cheap since I've gotten a 400 coin helmet already. But yeah, and the way that you can get coins, you can make a lot more stuff now. Void torch, void gate, golden radio. Oh, I need blood fruit, of course. Jelly. Huh. But let's just craft this. Just put all my silver in there. I got gold too, but I don't want to waste that. And you can see my money up right here, going up a little bunch for me collecting this. You get more with silver. You basically get 1 with copper. But as you'd expect with gold, it's the most expensive one. Cause here I'll do. I do like that it like separates. Like you maybe get 2 coins from each ore that you have, maybe more. Yeah, like 3. But my money goes up a bunch when I start using gold. It's got 62 steel now. Which my main problem is always running out of coal, which in the comment section below, if you play Booga Booga, please tell me if there's a better area than this little mountain. I usually come here because no one else usually likes to bother people that are just mining away on this island. Because I usually get left alone when I'm over here. And there's just a lot of ore, coal, and not really a lot of coal, there's just this one. But you still get a lot of resources. And I even have a steel backpack right here, which still can't hold all my stuff, which if I was making videos earlier on this about us having our great adventure, we did get Adderite, which we killed one of the gods for it, but after we killed the god, we had to redo it all over again because the game kind of crashed. And I believe both me and Fidget's bags are filled to the brim with resources. Got that from them. We got a bunch of experience as I'm level 35, so I can get a bunch of this stuff. Also, if I'm right, yeah, radio pack. Also can get steel stuff, but I want to get to 40 because I want to get the bag. Since I have 10, which should be enough to get the bag, I need more carry space. What the hell is this? This isn't silver. Looks like iron. I do have a good amount of iron in case I do die. I most likely don't want to have steel tools as I do here because steel is not a plentiful resource that you have to craft from other resources. That's why really we haven't been able to do much, me and Fidgetive, because all of our steel stuff had gotten raided. Because if you do know Booga Booga, there's the volcano. We went there, attacked the sure, but we finished off killing the god, and then we ran off to through the portal, and then we built a base outside the portal, and it was a pretty heavily defended base. We had great walls until a person with god armor decides to come. And then what they do is they insta-kill both of us and then just sit at our gate and won't let us back in. What we decide to do is that a person with Adderite armor, which would pose a little bit of a threat or put up a little bit of a fight to a person god armor, decided to come over, and then they just started basically just stalking each other, looking around, and more or less being cautious to each other, sometimes taking hits to back, basically to hint to the other person to get back off. But while they were doing that, we saw our chance to go running in and then steal all of our stuff back, because we actually hid all of our andorite in there, because I was actually going on a sailboat on a great adventure to get this island so that I could get us a bunch more resources, since we were running low on wood, stone, and all of that on our little island. Which, in fact, I'm actually going to go to that island, since I was nearly able to defeat them all by myself. Well, there's textures actually on the silver. I was actually able to defend off the ants that are in the little cave for a long, long time. But I ended up running out of food, which I think I have enough now, which after this gets done cooking, I'm going to go and kill that mammoth over there. Think about getting a battle axe to do it, but might just want to, might not want to. But the ants can be vicious, and since now we have steel armor, since us attacking that little base, or the ants gave us the necessary experience to actually be able to like level up, gave us the necessary experience, everything really. Oh, and you can see I've been scrolling through some like bows and crossbows, right? What? Crystal? Oh, wait a minute. I think you get crystals from ice. What? How come I can get the crystal stick before I can get crystal? I don't know how progression works in this game. It doesn't make sense. But I'm thinking now, if I have the steel armor, that I'll be able to do it all by myself. Because evil, the evil red ants farms have a little base that I can show you it over there, but there's a guy over there that I don't know what kind of armor he has, so I'm not going to go over there yet. But they have these big mounds. If you know Booga Booga, you know what I'm talking about. And there's red ant now. But the red ants have like 400 health, and then their base has around 4,000, I'd say, maybe 5,000 health. I was able to get it down to around, I'd say around 8 to 400 health. And then that's when I really needed help. Okay, I'm going to start packing up now, because there's a red guy coming over here, and he might not like to see me on a team. But hopefully what I'm thinking will come true. And when I was battling them, I only had a iron chest plate and an iron mace. And I don't know why, but I was pulling PvP moves on them, which doesn't really matter when they can hit you really from anywhere. And I forgot that I believe the island's over here. And maybe we can get some blood fruit for once, because when we went to the island, all the blood fruit was gone. So let's try to get some more food. I also do love my war horn, so Fugitive gets angry when I start using it because we're just traveling around on a boat that he's driving, and I just start blowing on the war horn. Thing is, I was doing it once, and there was a bunch of people in god armor at the middle, and really the only reason that I started to do it because they basically did it to us, so I did it as like a response back, or a response, not response. Maybe can't speak. But yeah, he was getting angry at that. I don't know really why. He said usually when you blow the war horn that you mean like war. And I'm like, oh, maybe I do mean war, Fugitive. Because as we all know, me and Fugitive love our wars. Oh, and if anyone was wondering about the last video, that was more or less we were more or less we were just fiddling around really, and then we just decided to finally do something like Uno. You wanna know what? I'm not gonna be like toxic people in this. I'm gonna be nice. Because I just hate toxic people in this game. I mean, earlier before I started recording, I was about over there. Guy comes walking over to me and then says that someone just got killed by a red ant. And then as he walks past me, he doesn't have a weapon out, doesn't have anything. And then he walks past me, and then instantly I die. So I don't know if he was a hack or really what, but at this point in Booga Booga, I don't really want to question it. Because in Booga Booga, you just gotta be ready for anything, really. And especially, you gotta be ready for hell. And I take that literally because I believe there actually is a hell in this. I don't trust that. He's holding out a rock for a specific reason. Can I buy any crates? Well, obviously I can buy a crate, but so I'm gonna save up for this because I know that me and Fidget could really use the Andorite. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it Andorite. It's what we usually call it. That's not the island I want to go to. This is the island over here that I want to go to. I swear though, if people are over there, some people will just camp out at this and they'll go through the portal and then keep going through the portal on different sides over and over again. I'm mainly looking for blood fruit, but if I can get the Andorite and get some major XP so that I can get to level 40, if we can craft this stuff, that would be great. Oh, yeah, the Andorite. We really need to get the Andorite up and running. I've been able to get us some steel up and running, but we really need more. Because our backpacks have been maxed out for too long. Thing is, we need more more resources now, but nothing has them, or no place has them. So, you know what? I've been wanting to see the inside of this volcano for a while. Ah, fascinating. I'm totally not burning alive. Nice. It doesn't look like there's blood fruit. People might be picking them. Or, obviously people are... Oh, no, I see blood fruit. I think I might make a small little outpost here and then... Oh, there's the portal. I was thinking, like, where's the portal? It's right there, stupid. Blood fruit. Need it for a lot of crafting. As I've been told and as I've seen. With how I need to go and use it to craft this, which I don't know how you get jelly, but oh well. So I'll be back to you when I'll get back to you when I have a good little hut and little camp set up. See you soon. Alright guys, I'm back. Except the only problem is that I'm down here. When I was up there, there was an unfriendly guy that eventually tried to kill me, but he failed. There we go. But this is the ant home. I really hate this. I'm not gonna craft any armor because my... Oh, Jesus Christ. You're not gonna kill me. Oh, never mind, I was wrong. What I just realized is I still have a bunch of my resources. Actually, I have all my resources. I also stole his gold. And because I don't really care, I'm just gonna go to the nearest place and get a coin thing down. And then I'm gonna try to get my money up from the gold that I just took from him. Yeah, we can use this. I don't need a fire. What the hell am I doing? What's this? Oh. But I'm not gonna really try to get that, like, everything back up and running and doing different stuff. More or less, it was just to show you guys a different stuff and how Booga Booga is with players like that. Because I came to him actually offering him gold when he came out, and he eventually just went back and tried to kill me, as you saw. And he does have reason to do that, but the only thing is, when he tried to attack me first, it's the only thing that I really had. And then comes back. He probably came back, crafted a bunch of android armor. And then, tried to kill me. Saw the well, let's call in a chest. Make sure no one's around with my super surveillance. Alright. Right, I need a way to open it. Yes, we need this. There probably is a better way of opening this stuff, but if there is, I don't know how, because last time I tried opening the chest, it wouldn't open. Oh, and at least when Fidget is slowly dying of hunger, I could just spawn in one of those and probably drop in on his head. And because usually I always have to give him my food, but sometimes I don't have food. And then we both just sit there starving until I eventually go out and do something about it. Oh, he just one-shot that. That's rude. So, after I smite this android, we're going to have a lot of stuff up and running. Most likely have some more videos posted for you about this. Yeah, just kind of have a good day. Make sure to come over on my Twitch streams. I haven't been streaming often, but I will later. And if you watched the last video, you will see that me and Fidgetive were doing sort of a roleplay thing. And if you want, we're going to be doing a lot more of that. So come on over and have a look at that. We'd be glad if you would. And also put your input on how you think that it is, or how the series is, because we've been working on it and we've kind of just been taking a little bit of a break from it because we've been wanting to play other stuff. There might, and this is a big if, or this is a big might, we might have a video, or on the second video of that series tomorrow. And if anyone's been wondering, if anyone that's watched it's been wondering, Fidgetive is a captain in that game. Well, really, if you've ever played the game, it's Black Hawk Rescue Mission. Then he's a 5 stars, so mainly he's a general, but we didn't really want a. We mainly changed it because we don't really want a general walking around. Like, it's a general walking around in a battlefield with, well, I'm a sergeant. And more or less, we picked our ranks specifically on the aspect of, well, I picked mine because we each picked our own, but I had to change Fidgetive's as usual. But Fidgetive kept wanting to be a general, but what sense does it that a general is walking around on a battlefield with his troop, with one other troop? It doesn't really make much sense to me, in the fact that it's role playing and supposed to be a little bit realistic, especially since in Black Hawk you're supposed to role play either way. But yeah, and he got his rank because we wanted him to be a higher rank than sergeant, but basically we wanted him to be a low rank but not really low, and we didn't want to put him to commander because obviously that's basically right behind general. So we put him as captain and I'm a sergeant, and more or less the way that I wanted to be a sergeant is because it's the same thing that I am in my Gary's Mod roleplaying, which I have not posted any videos. Comment down in, actually would be interesting. Comment down below if you'd like to see me do some Gary's Mod roleplay videos, which I have seen other people